SNAP-CHOMP is a second generation of CHOMP race. Just like chompers, SNAP-CHOMP also has characteristics from chompers. SNAP-PEAR is yet another mutant from the race of chomps and peas, with the class of Devour and Shooter. And it's also an assassin class that's surprisingly assassination in front of the opponent. SNAP-PEAR has two mint families, Enforce Mint and Appeasement. Wondering why? It's supposed to be only one mint and it should be Enforce Mint. Well, according to my friend Crazy Dave, this should be corrected. Plants that has two or more than one abilities should be benefit from other mint families. I'll show you what I mean. For example, Peanut. Peanut does two things. Number 1, for defense. And number 2 for offense, which is shooting peas above and below. In this type of ability with more than one talent, should be benefit from reinforcement and appeasement. I bet you understood what I mean, right? Good. That's what my friend says, accordingly of the correction of plants families. And here, according to him, this only applies if power mints themselves upgrade, from Legendary 1 to Legendary 2. This Legendary 2 has the ability to open, and share their effects to one another. That is if the power mints themselves survive, from the epic boss rock pea shooter. SNAP-PEAR's weakness seeker ability is a concentrate target skill. Firstly targeted, the weakest opponent. SNAP-CAPEACORN, and higher ages, has 5% race of dragon. And its special ability, Down with the Sickness, is to release a stomach gas from devoured opponent. And its effect is to stun the targeted opponent. And its additional power mint family is containment. Any effects like stun, immobilized, levitate, knock up, knock back and others, is considered as containment family. Jack SNAP-PEAR is the coolest of their ages. It has a look of someone that reminds me of. My friend Crazy Dave knows too. According to Crazy Dave, its first name before was Wata Wata SNAP-PEAR, and it was changed after he named it as Jack Snapper-Bat. It was derived from a supervillain character Jack Napier. Wata Wata word was derived from foreign Golagat language, which means laugh and laugh until you die. DREED's Elk Wooden Skin ability is a self-buff shield. A shield that turns DREED into elk wooden skin that would last until it's broken. And it is classified as semi-tank. SNAP-PEAR's Fevered Aura ability is a reflector damage from opponent's attack. And it's also a semi-support to warn nearby plants. NIGHT-COPHA Peas, Automata ability, is a passive effect that can detect enemies at night. Not all plants has this type of ability to detect things surrounding at night. And it's also good for night hunting for purposes. And its ability Mantis, is a mech destroyer. Third word was derived from Scott Gaelic language, which means rock. HYDRA Peas, Mythic Vitality 3, is a hardcore survival which most max ages has this, either Legendary Vitality, or Mythic Vitality. It depends how rarity, they're aged. And its H2O power ability, is a CC type water effect, that can knock up nearby opponents. And its class is semi-tank, and semi-support. A support for all water type plants. And if you're asking, H2O is a water chemical symbol in the world of science. Bone-chilling SNAP-PEAR. is completely a Beyond Ages, with legendary Vitality 3. And its Frozen Skin ability is a self-buff. Just like Elk Wooden Skin is for physical defense. And Frozen Skin is for magical defense. At this age, this is the hardest way to become legendary too. They have to go through this snowstorm for 90 years, just to gain a legendary experience. After all those hazards, snowstorm, Snap Elderly Greenbeard is free. When a plant reached the Beyond Ages, their skills will be lessened due to their age. But their survivability is more extremely high, more than those past years of ages. Snap Elderly Greenbeard's mission is to carry other plants, to support them while they grow. Snap Elderly Greenbeard can only carry plants at the minimum age of 25, until they reach around 60 to 75 age, and they can go on their own way. All in all, Snap Elderly Greenbeard can be a shelter for other plants, and 80% they're safe from Greenbeard. Actually, there are several Beyond Ages plants that also do like what Snap Elderly Greenbeard does. And this is a helpful way to bridge their life to a safe place. According to Crazy Dave's machine named Penny, 80% less risky of plants from Elders support to their Novice Ages plants. And 120% is risky of soloing their Adventure Ages. And this 120% was solo decision they'd made too. Why they chose to solo, rather than look for Elders to carry them? Well, according to Crazy Dave, having a solo experience has a big chance to gain more courage, and discover their hidden abilities. And be more stronger than those plants who just simply rely to Elders to carry them. But this is not advisable to solo things that might end you and your race. But being independent is a great way to get rid of your fears, and be more aware of things around you. Well, it's up to them whether to be dependent first, or independent for the whole life of surviving. So far, we haven't yet found any other plants, like SNAP-PEAR, peanut and others that has a combination of its race. This kind of combination race are truly extremely rare. We keep searching for other plants that has these characteristics of combination of race. Until next time, see ya.